Hello everybody. How are you today? Tonight I want to come to you guys because I had a couple of you reach out and I want to talk to you about basic skincare. So basic skincare is something that everybody should have, and I'm going to give you some education, but also I'm going to help you guys find out what your skin type is, what's going to be best for your skin type, and how you can decipher from your skin type which way it's gonna go. Hi Vanessa. So the first thing I want you guys to know is it's okay if you don't know your skin type. I didn't know my skin type, and our skin type changes. And so what I want you to remember is that it is a process. It is something that you don't just know your skin type changes. First, I want you to take in consideration, have you started any new medications? Are you pregnant? Are you producing hormones? Are you going through menopause? Have you changed your environment? Let's see here. Did you recently start working out more? There's so many different things that can happen with your skin that can cause your skin to change. So it's totally okay if you don't know your skin type, and it's totally understandable your skin's going to change from winter to summer, summer to winter. Okay, so just keep that in mind, that it happens. Our skin sheds, our skin changes. It's always evolving. I went from a very oily skinned, hi Jessica, I went from being a very oily skinned, acne prone kid to in my 20s I was like no acne, nothing whatsoever, to getting pregnant in my 30s, and then my skin completely changing to like ashy dry. So today we're going to decipher that. So again, I want you to take an account and think in the back of your head, are you taking any prescriptions? Have your hormones changed? Have you changed the environment in which you live in? Is it more humid? Is it colder? Also, I want you to take into account foods. Are you eating salty, sweet foods? Are you eating foods with a lot of spices in them? Those can have a huge, hi Jessica, can have a huge effect on your skin. So when people come to me, they're like, Crystal, I only have about 5 minutes. And I'm like, that's really, I don't even have 5 minutes. So I always like to share with people how you can pretty much do your skin and take care of your skin in 5 minutes or less. And I'm telling you less than 5 minutes because I only have like 2. I'm literally washing my face, brushing my teeth, and going to the bathroom at the same time in this house. I will be honest with you. I do all 3 at the same time. So let's talk quick about cleanser. Okay, cleanser is really important. And I talked a little bit about this to a couple of groups the other day. One thing that you want to keep in mind is things that you get over the counter, even things that you can get from Sephora, Ulta, Target, wherever, Walmart, wherever you get your stuff. The FDA does not approve everything, okay? So when we see on a bottle and it says results may vary, etc., etc. So when you see somebody that says, well, I got this product and it says that it's going to reduce this amount of wrinkles and this and this and this, sometimes it's not even FDA approved. You're going to find that with a lot of things that you get over the counter, like at Walmart or Target. That is the biggest struggle people that have come to me have faced, is that they get this product and it says it's for acne prone skin, but it's not for their skin specifically. When you go to Target or to Walmart or over the counter or somewhere else, it's not customized for your skin. It's not saying, okay, well, you're oily, but you have some dry tendencies, okay? You can be acne prone and be dry skinned. It's a huge misconception that people think when you have oily skin that you have acne. Okay, you can have acne and dry skin. You can have flaky skin. You can have all kinds of skin. So you have to make sure you treat that properly. If you don't, you can run into products over the counter that have alcohols in them, benzyl peroxides, salicylic acids, and those are bleaching agents that actually strip oil your natural protective layer from your skin. When you strip the natural protective layer from your skin starts to go on overdrive, and then your skin sends a message to your glands, and it starts saying, okay, let's produce more oil, let's produce more oil. So then I have people that come to me and they say, and maybe you feel like this, they wash their face and 5 to 10 minutes later, their face feels like this. They feel like their face is really tight. And then 5 minutes after that, their face feels like an oil spill. Okay? That is because what you're using is stripping your face. It's hard truth. It's something that I myself went through. I grew up on Noxzema and Seabreeze. I grew up on Noxzema and Seabreeze, and I'll be honest with you guys, I didn't have a lick of pimple my whole high school. My mom just threw me on that stuff because it was conditioned to her. That's what she used. She grew up in a family of 5. She didn't have a lot of money. She's like, here's some Noxzema, here's some Seabreeze. Put the Noxzema on you when you get sunburned. Sunscreen wasn't even pushed in my life until I started to research it in my 20s. So I deal with a lot of sun damage and reversal. So I want to show you guys quick, simple, 3-step way to take care of your skin. Okay? So let me ask you, while you're watching this, how would you say your face is? Would you say that your face is always dry? Like all of it? Would you say that you have some oily areas right in here and then a little bit of dry out here? Or would you say that your skin is like a bucket of KFC chicken? Okay? So, and I literally have people who say that their skin feels like a bucket of KFC chicken, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's just the way our chemistry is, and there's nothing wrong with that. Take pride in it because that's just the way our body is. Here's a great thing. If your skin feels like a bucket of KFC chicken or you have oily parts to your skin, you're not going to age as faster as people with normal to dry skin. So see, there is a plus in not having super dry skin. So remember, the grass isn't always greener on the other side, I promise. So I want to talk about cleanser first. Okay, so I talked about this in another group, and it was really great information, and a lot of people didn't even know this. So how many of you have ever heard of like Cetaphil or CeraVe or Neutrogena or Ivory soap? There's a lot of people that use those products, and I'm not bringing those to the surface to put them down or to hurt anybody's feelings. I'm telling you this to educate you. So cleansers have what is called a pH level, okay? A pH level. And a pH level is so important when you're looking for a cleanser, okay? So what does pH level mean? So our skins are like this because we have so much going on in our chemistry that you need a pH level that's going to go like this. Okay, now CeraVe, Cetaphil, Neutrogena, Clean and Clear, they all have pH levels of 7.0 or above. Okay, if you know this, you probably Google it really fast, but do you know what the pH level should be in your cleanser? 4.0 to 5.0 should be your pH level in your cleanser. Having a cleanser that is 7.0 or above is crazy. It is making your skin dry. It's making it oily. It's stripping it. And I just say that for education because a lot of people are not aware of that. So maybe you've been struggling with some of those skin ailments, like you've been fighting acne, adult acne. Maybe you've been fighting eczema. Maybe you've been fighting redness. Maybe you've been fighting rosacea. I only have redness because I decided that I thought I was in the shade today and I really wasn't in the shade, and I got sunburned. So don't do as I say. Do as I say, not as I do. So if you've been struggling with those, there's hope. I promise. There is hope. So when I did research, I was looking for something that was natural, but I wanted something that had a pH level, because even though a company says that they're natural, doesn't necessarily mean that they're natural, okay? And here's what I want to tell you. Be your own advocate. Be your own advocate. Across the board, when it comes to doctors, pediatricians, everything, cleansers, makeup, everything. You are the only person that is out for yourself. Believe it or not, unfortunately, we have to advocate and check everything that we put on our face, okay? Because I got some natural deodorant one time and it was not natural when I got it. I should have looked at the ingredients, but I took the person's word on it. So when I was researching, I found a cleanser that actually had a 4.0 to 5.0 pH level in it, okay? And I thought, dang, I've never found that before because nobody ever educates on that. But I've been in this industry for 12 years. It's been hard to find that. It's really hard to find something like that. Now, you guys have probably heard of the word toner before. Toner used to be something that was like really pushed back in like the Clinique days. Toner is still pushed. And a lot of people have this misconception about toner because they think toner is something that has to happen. Toner doesn't have to happen. The reason why they created toner was because we have these cleansers that have 7.0 pH level. So when you're using a Cetaphil face wash and it's got a 7.0, it's not balancing you out. It's like going more haywire, right? So what they created toner for was just an extra for you to pay. It's like extra way for them to make you pay some extra money. And the toner goes like this, right? So for me, it's like, why would I want to pay for two products when I can find a cleanser that has a 4.0, 5.0 to 5.0? So they created these toners because they wanted to get extra money from you. It's just the way the industry is. They put you on pills because they want you to get on other pills, right? They want you on all these medicines so you get on all these other medicines, right? So that's why you have to advocate for yourself, because if you don't understand that, then you don't know. So I found a cleanser that was 4.0 to 5.0, meaning my pH level was finally going to be like this, okay? So I was like, well, I don't even know what my skin type is because guys, years of damage and using Seabreeze that had benzoyl peroxide, salicylic acid in it. I used dermatological stuff. I used dermatological stuff for years. They pushed Cetaphil on me. They pushed CeraVe on me. They pushed all that stuff on me, right? So finally, I started to dig and I was like, what really is my skin type, right? So I am a little oily in this area, okay? And I have dry spots and dry patches all around here, okay? So I wanted to find a cleanser that made me feel clean, but it also didn't make me feel like this. I didn't want to feel like this. So I love Quench Cleanse. Quench Cleanse is a great cleanser. Sorry, I just used it this morning, so it's got a couple of goob on it. I love Quench Cleanse. And I love Quench Cleanse because I have redness on my skin. I'm naturally from a redheaded mom. My daughter's redhead. So I struggle with redness anytime my body heat rises. If I'm overheated, like that's just how I am. I'm a very like red skinned person and I absolutely hate being red skinned, but it's just part of my DNA. Okay. So I love Quench Cleanse because it has aloe and sunflower in it. Aloe is natural. Sunflower is natural. Aloe reduces inflammation. What do you do when you have a cut or a burn? What did people do back in the day when I lived in Florida when I was a kid? I got a cut, my mom, or a sunburn. We had an aloe tree. We just popped that sucker open and we just put it all over ourselves. If I had a cut, I put aloe on it. Aloe is great for your skin. It's great for people who struggle with dry skin because it helps with preventing dehydration of the skin. Sunflower is key for reducing redness, hydration, but keeping it from feeling oily. So those two ingredients were super important. What I loved about Quench Cleanse the most was that it had anti-aging properties in it, meaning that it it kept somewhat of a UVA and UVB protectant on my skin. Okay, even cystic acne prone people can use this cleanser. Why is that? Because a lot of acne and cystic prone people have flaky acne, right? Again, you don't have to be acne prone and be oily. That is the condition. That's the condition that we're taught, that acne equals oily, right? And then we just, like my parents who just threw Noxzema and Seabreeze at me, right? So you have to really know the skin issue and ailment before you can say, okay, well, she just needs to be on an oily cleanser, or she needs to be on a dry cleanser. Okay, so this is Quench Cleanse. I absolutely love Quench Cleanse. It's my favorite. I'm going to show you guys here how quick and fast this takes. So I love it. It just pumps. This is all I need right here. I just take, it's kind of like a runny-ish, but it's milky, okay? And I'm using it tonight because I think I'm sunburned. Normally I use a different cleanser, and I'll show you guys the other cleanser I've been using lately too. But it doesn't get foamy. You can't even see it on me, but it's so hydrating for the skin, okay? And I'm going to show you our other cleanser in just a second. So this is our other cleanser, and our other cleanser is Dream Clean. Now, Dream Clean is really great too, and that's for people who have like bucket of KFC chicken face, okay? So that's what I used to be before, because I was using so many salicylic acids and benzoyl peroxides. So if you think your skin is really oily, it may not be. It could be the products that you're using that could be causing you to feel that way. So here's the Dream Clean. I put some on the back of my hand, and this is what Dream Clean looks like, okay? So it's foamy, but it doesn't have any alcohol or benzoyl peroxides or salicylic acids in it. It actually has aloe and soapberry in it, okay? So again, we're going back to the aloe because aloe helps with inflammation. Soapberry helps with antibacterial naturally, antimicrobial bacterial naturally. The thing is, we don't have to treat skin ailments with alcohol-based products, and that's the hugest misconception that a lot of people have. I love the smell of Dream Clean. I use it sometimes in the summertime. It's one of my favorites. So that is that cleanser, okay? Now, twice a week, I know you guys are gonna think I'm crazy. You're like, twice a week? So twice a week, I like to exfoliate, and I don't have a lot of time. So I like to kill two birds with one stone. So it's really important whether you're dry skinned, oily skin, acne prone skin, whatever skin you are, brown skin, purple skin, everybody has to exfoliate, okay? I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're 90 years old or 99 years old, you've got to exfoliate. So I use one of two. I actually use both of them at the same time because I told you I'm oily in this area and then I'm dry in this area, right? So I actually use our Mask of Zen in the oily, like porish areas, okay? And the reason why I like to use this is because it collects extra oil during the day. And that's why I use it twice a week, because I use it on Sundays and then I use it again on Fridays. And it has Montana clay and it has tea tree in it. Tea tree is a natural astringent, okay? So you can help your acne and your oil without using an alcohol-based product. Again, using tea tree. Montana clay actually draws out of your pores. And again, it's antimicrobial, antibacterial, which is really important. You can use it as spot treatment on acne-prone areas. I have cystic acne people who have it like really bad on their cheeks. So I'll have them take a gob of it, put it on their face at night, just once a week, put a Band-Aid over that sucker, and then it's got like the inflammation is so much less than what it was before because it's killing that bacteria naturally. It's healing the skin, but it's you know, it's just got that those healing properties that really help. Now, on the other hand, if you deal with dry patches, I use skin polish, and it actually smells like freshly baked lemon bars. I don't cook them because I would eat the whole pan, but I love lemon bars. So I use this on dry patched areas. I use this all over my face. The Mask of Zen I can only use on the certain parts that I want. So this is what the Mask of Zen looks like. I'm not going to exfoliate my face because I think I do have a little burn and I don't want to irritate it anymore with any type of moving motions. So skin polish actually smells like lemon bars. It has jojoba jojoba in it, which is really important, guys, when you're dealing with dead, dry skin. A lot of people who have acne-prone skin don't realize this, but if you have open pimple wounds and you're not treating it with any type of antimicrobial, antibacterial properties, then it's spreading. So if you noticed, when somebody might get like a pimple here, they might get a cluster of pimples. A lot of that has to do with A, are you touching your face? B, are you changing your pillowcase? But C, has to do with proper cleansing, but removing that bacteria naturally and not alcohol-based. So what skin polish does is it glides softly on the skin. So even the flakiest cystic acne-prone person will use something like this. This is nothing like St. Ives apricot scrub where you have the balls that are like this big in it. These are really tiny little balls. And lemon, again, is a natural astringent. Okay, so it kills bacteria on your face. But what it also does is the jojoba jojoba beads collects all that dirt and gunk, and it collects all of the flakiness from the cystic acne and gets rid of it. If you're an adult and you've never had acne-prone skin before, you're like, I have adult acne now. It could be an exfoliation issue, but it also could be a skincare issue. If you're seeing that your makeup is not gliding on your face correctly, if you notice that it's kind of got like the cracks on it, you're not exfoliating enough or not correctly. Also, you'll notice that when you exfoliate 2 times a week in between, you are going to notice that your skincare is going to be received better. So if you're spending all this money on like serums and all this other stuff, your skin is not going to be receptive to skincare as well, and it's not going to be as potent per se. So that's why exfoliating is really, really important. So I actually double mask. I put the Mask of Zen here and I put the skin polish all around. Okay? So that's what I do for my masking. Now, every morning and every night, the rest of the week, I just cleanse and then I throw on a moisturizer. Literally. I wash my face. I wash my face in the shower, or in the morning I'll splash water, leave the cleanser on enough time for me to go to the bathroom. I go to the bathroom, I'm brushing my teeth, I got cleanser on my face, I'll run, grab a washcloth, wipe it off, and I'll put that moisturizer on. I'm done in like 2 minutes. I know what it's like to be a busy mom. Like, I have another one on the way, and I just don't have time for all of that. Now, there are days where I do have time for that, and I do make the time for it. And then during her nap time is when sometimes I'll mask, because that's the only time I really have time to myself. I don't even get shower time by myself. Like, who really gets time by themselves when you have kids? They have like their hands underneath the walls, like they want to come in the bathroom with you. So we have 2 different types of moisturizers. We have a skin therapy and we have a cool balm. So there's 2 different ways that you can look at this. I have people who are acne prone, acne prone skin, that will use a thicker moisturizer because they have really dry skin. I have people who are acne prone who will use their lighter moisturizer or the Cool Balm. But what's great is the skin therapy has pomegranate and it has oat in it. Pomegranate and oat are really great for anti-aging properties. Really great for people with redness. It reduces redness. It's really great for hydration in the winter time. So in the summertime, I use Cool Balm. In the winter time, I use Skin Therapy. Cool Balm is really great because it also has aloe in it, and it reduces inflammation from the redness from acne. It's an oil control moisturizer. So there's so many ways to decide. It literally takes me 2 minutes every single morning and night. And I know like a lot of people were brought up to not wash their face. Like that's kind of like how I grew up. Other than just saying, here, if you want to wash your face, here's some Noxzema and Seabreeze. I think I have like PTSD against those things because when I walk past them, I'm like, oh, I can't even look at it. Now, if you're a lazy mama like I am lately, I'm a lazy mama. I absolutely love this cleanser, okay? This is our Power Start cleanser, and I absolutely love this. This is the best thing that God ever made when it came to cleansers. This actually has a cleanser and mask built into it. So do you see those beads in there? So yes, this has a cleanser / beads in there. Now, this says on here for all skin types, because it is for all skin types. But it was created originally for men in Lyme Life. It was created for men. But I will tell you, as soon as I put this on my hand got really cool. Now, I didn't use it tonight because I don't want to manually exfoliate my skin when it's red from maybe the sun. I want to make sure I use something very gentle on it. But this actually has eucalyptus and aloe in it. Now, if you struggle with your husband's having beards, or they get redness before they shave, this will make the hair stand up when they shave because it's exfoliating it. So if you struggle with your husbands or if they have bald heads, it's really great for exfoliating their skin. It's a man's face wash, but I use it as a female. I have so many customers that are on it. But I love it because it's gel-like. It already has that exfoliator in it, and it saves you time. It saves you time, and it's not going to, and do you see how like the bulbs are like from the exfoliating beads are like picking up my dead skin as I'm doing this? So that's just crazy there. So I love this cleanser. It's called the Power Up Cleanser, or the Power Start Cleanser, and it has aloe and eucalyptus in it. So it also reduces redness. It does all that fun stuff. I keep it in the shower. I love it. My husband uses it. And then I use the, after I'm done, I use the Cool Down. Absolutely love this Cool Down. It is amazing. It also has bergamot and rosemary in it. It feels so cool on your face. It almost feels like you put it in the refrigerator, but you didn't. Bergamot is like I like men's smells. Like that's just me. I like men's smells rather than fruity smells. I'm just not a fruity person. But bergamot is really great for your skin. It's great for your husband's skin. It's really great for men's texture, but it's really great for anti-aging properties. And rosemary is perfect for female and for male skin. I have a lot of teens who struggle with acne that use this lime. Absolutely love it. It's great for teen boys, teen girls. It's great for the whole family. That's why I like it, because everybody in your family can use it. And it saves you money. So you don't have to do 3 steps. You just got 2 steps. So there's so many different options. So what's going to happen is I'm going to drop the milkshake link, and I'm going to drop it in the chat. You're going to go in there, take a look around, and then in the next 24 hours, I'll shoot you guys messages, personal messages. So feel free to like look around. Any questions, feel free to message me or Vanessa. So thank you guys so much for joining me. And if you have any questions on your specific skin type, make sure